our next presenter to prepare the presentation inside the control booth. Our next presidential candidate is Dr. Rolyn C. Daguil. He is a professor of computer engineering and the dean of the College of Computing and Information Sciences. He is an alumnus of the Asian Institute of Management under the LIF program. He is an innovator, change maker, and fundraiser. He spearheaded 15 R&D commercialization projects for the last 10 years. Dr. Daguil established 4 research centers, and he was instrumental to the establishment of offices and colleges in the university. His systemic leadership and advocacies towards resource optimization through in-house system development of university processes increased the operational efficiency and promoted transparency among the stakeholders. May I request the next presenter, Professor Rolyn C. Daguil, to expound his vision and development plans for Caraga State University. Maayong buntag, Dr. Daguil. Dr. Daguil, the floor is yours. Good luck.
Honorable members of the Board of Regents, distinguished members of the ACP, invited guests, colleagues, members of the CSU community, to everyone joining us virtually and in person, maayong buntag. Recently, I am frequently asked, what is the very purpose of my presidential bid for Caraga State University? I had to find my purpose. By integrating my experiences, I picked them apart and waved them back together to make and fully understand their meaning. In such a span of time, I also realized that looking for my personal purpose is not enough. Today, I am standing before a highly esteemed crowd, driven to not only share my personal purpose, but most importantly, express my fierce determination in creating an academic community where everyone has a profound sense of purpose, an environment where we feel that we belong to something bigger than ourselves, where we have noble ideas, an exciting vision to work for. Whenever I am told that you can't, you won't, or simply it's impossible, I remind myself when one of the Board of Justice told me, make your pasture greener, rather than look for greener pasture. This ignites an inner spark to say, we can, we will. Together, it's possible. My contributions are heavily inspired by the humble beginnings I share with brilliant and committed people I work with in CSU. As former director of several research centers and the current dean of the College of Computing and Information Sciences, I can attest how people in CSU can develop ambitious, innovative solutions that give impactful outcomes. As an institution created by people to serve the people, we acknowledge our great responsibility to create more servant leaders. Our brand of education must correspond to our continuous pursuit of excellence and impact through innovation. After all, according to the words of our late Steve Jobs, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Now is the perfect time to speak, not on broad stroke ideas, but of concrete actionable plans and clear vision. This moment is essentially about expectation, prospects of our enduring mission. Let me assert my firm belief that CSU is now ready to carry the higher mission, to discover and invent the future. We have what it takes. The solutions have never been more important, for we have the right resources. Our robust intellectual curiosity is precondition for the success of the plan I humbly lay down before you. Under my leadership, we will scale up CSU's global competitiveness through the Likha agenda. Likha is anchored on the mutually reinforcing demands and dimensions of CSU's talents, assets, and opportunities. Guided by Likha, we will create new values, create meaningful solutions, and create responsible stewards and leaders. We will produce and certify talents and innovators and transform CSU into a sought-after learning institution with mechanisms to secure and disseminate information in the labor market using blockchain technology. We will pioneer skill-based approach towards lifelong learning through credentializations and granular recognition. We will advance our professional development to support the broad implementations of learning innovation that allow social learning and interaction. We will introduce digital and advanced technology to immerse the campus aligned with Education 4.0. Toward this end, we will be taking several important steps. We will prioritize the establishment of Hackspace, a smart space that uses renewable energy. This is bundled with cutting-edge technology for digital teaching, generations of idea, and gig economy. We shall be at the forefront of developing necessary infrastructures for learning, training opportunities through community centers. We will be a life partner in improving relevant skill sets among individuals at all stages of their career. Under my leadership, we will make our commitment transcend boundaries, widen our mental and geographical perimeters in the advantages of globalization. We will commit to engage and expand the powers of a strategic internationalization and partnership. We will deepen our involvement with the regional and national business community in establishing mutual relationships, including corporate support for research, internship here and abroad. We will continue to concentrate our collaboration with reputable foreign universities to make critical contributions to global challenges, particularly in sustainability research. Since students' mobility is a critical part of internationalization process, we will be aggressive in forging partnership with accredited companies, institutes, and diverse entities. Most importantly, we will expand and deepen our involvement in high-impact coalition. We will not engross ourselves in generating competitive advantages. We will focus rather on becoming a role model of alliance for public good solution. The day is past that we remain highly dependent on national funding, as we are expected to rely on self-sufficiency and embrace innovation. We will enhance our efforts to create innovative ecosystem through the TTLO and technology incubator hubs like Navigato to turn more science-driven innovations into business model and turn early-stage startups into profitable R&D spin-off companies to help generate jobs leading to a vibrant local and regional economy. We triumph in MapX in generating abundant opportunities out of this intellectual capital. I have every confidence we will replicate this success. As we deepen our students' sense of humanity and spirituality, we will provide education with multiple modes of delivery and agile pathways for student success and research excellence. We will develop practical models for assessing learning to understand which skills I identified and how these are deployed in the workplace. We will establish co-creation hubs and boot camps. We will no longer settle on creating opportunities for our graduates. Instead, we will hone graduates who will create opportunities for others. We will link the revitalizations of moral recovery program with sustainable development where individuals, groups, and startups develop and implement solutions to social, cultural, and environmental issues through social entrepreneurship. Our core values shall remain paramount in preparing the current future generation. Simply put, the heart of our education is the educations of the heart. Corresponding to this advancement, we will also recalibrate our processes to an integrated model that puts premium on data-driven decision. We will forge ahead and heighten focus on maximizing operational efficiency, effectiveness. We can simply mobilize this endeavor, for we have the abundance of talent and technological resources. Together, we will modernize and streamline processes to improve financial prudence and direct our expenditure back to the core mandates of the university. It is no longer acceptable to say that CSU is an economic driver for Caraga region by relying on the number of graduates that we produce or the number of people we employ. It is high time to become a borderless university, moving swiftly and freely into the underserved communities. We will add depth dimension in innovative areas of discovery in FAME industry. However, according to Caraga, enrollment in agriculture and related courses continue to go down despite of increasing demand for food and other farm products in the country. We must be fully involved to address this glaring fact by creating value proposition. We will re-energize the interest in forestry and agriculture by creating opportunities in innovation, investment, research, chemistry, food safety, and internationalization. This Likha agenda will transcend across campuses, fueled with equitable sharing of resources. In all our aspiration, there is always challenges, but CSU is no stranger to these adversities. We cannot allow hesitation to stand in the way of our determination to advance this great university. Being a captain of the ship, I do not promise calm waters in this journey, but I guarantee movement towards our directions and joy in paddling. Our imagination, our ambitions, our future actions, and our choices will determine whether we build a community where everyone has a profound sense of purpose, or our bold vision lead to unbridled growth and excellence. We can make a difference. We can do more, and we must. We will choose this path not because it is easy, but because this is our only way forward, even if it is difficult, because our individual and collective purposes will help channel the best of our ability and skills. Because this call for transformation is the one that we're eager to answer, the one that we're not willing to delay, and the one that we envision to succeed. It is with humility, burning passion, and faith in God to leave you this message. Hiraya, manawari, sa sabay-sabay nating paglikha. Ako po si Professor Rolyn C. Daguil. Magandang umaga o mayong buntag.
Daghang salamat, Professor Rolyn C. Daguil. May I request the ushers to assist Dr. Daguil back to the holding area. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time that we take a very short break. We have refreshments served outside. We can take 10 minutes break and we will be back here for the question and answer session.